What up, peeps? It's your girl Josh coming back to you for Real Takes. Today I'll be doing a review to the movie Venom. Now, for this one, I'm not going to make this a long review. This will be a non-spoiler, and it'll be short. I'll probably try to keep this somewhere between 4 to 5 minutes with this one. I don't have so much to say with this particular movie. One thing I will say is that you all have heard me vent a couple of things prior to this when I was doing some of my movie news, talking about how I felt about them changing this to a PG-13. Whichever, come to find out, they said this was never going to be an R rating movie. It was always going to be a PG-13. I beg to differ because I don't recall them ever saying they were going to make this from the beginning PG-13. I think they were trying to fill that out. But needless to say, moving on. This, of course, is directed by Ruben Fleischer and it stars Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, and Riz Ahmed. Now, I will say first and foremost, I did enjoy the movie. I won't say that it was, knocked me out of my seat, fantastic, and I won't say it was bad. I just enjoyed the movie for what it was. I can say mostly out of this movie, the thing that I liked the most from this particular movie was Tom Hardy playing Eddie Brock and Venom. I liked the way they played off of each other in this movie, the way we took it as, of course, him not first wanting to give control of his body and then Venom, showcasing himself at times that were very helpful to Eddie Brock's character, when he's trying to get away. As you all hence see the trailer, all the multiple trailers and the TV spots. I did not mind the scenes, of course, with Michelle Williams' character. She played Annie. I like, I would have wanted them to delve a little bit more, but what they gave us was probably enough. I'm thinking this movie was like I think hour and 45 minutes, hour 50 minutes. It was not more than, didn't go over 2 hours. I will say that. As opposed to Riz Ahmed, his character straight up was a douche throughout the whole movie, just an annoyance through and through. I just could not stand his character in this movie, so it was what it was. The guy, who built this certain empire, at a young age, whatever, and became a complete a-hole, and then just basically what he cares so much about humanity, and the way he used to talk in the trailers, using people as guinea pigs. When that one didn't work, get me a new test subject, whatever, and all that. Just didn't care for mankind. Yet and still, here you are sitting in front of me as a man, talking the way he just talked down about humans, just being disposable. Oh my God, it was just sometimes annoying at times, but it is what it is because that's how he felt about them, having the symbiotes and doing what he wanted with them and using these humans to see if they could, be the proper host, so to speak. I will say I wish it was a decent amount of action that we saw with Venom. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy the scenes with Venom and Riot. There's no reason for me to say I'm spoiling because you all saw clearly there was going to be a scene. It was a really good one. Um, I did feel like with the storyline with Tom Hardy at times was kind of tapered off a little bit here and there and all that. It is what it is. I think they were trying to flesh it out because I feel like we're going to get a sequel. So they're kind of giving us more of that, so to speak, now because hopefully going into a sequel down the road, we won't probably get too much of his background. Like I said, we didn't get too much with him. I enjoyed the fact that we got to see her interact with, Michelle's character being the girlfriend or whichever. Um, Also, I will say this, and I'll just let people know this is not a spoiler. This is an association with Marvel. If all intents and purposes you all plan to see this, stay to the end. I will just say that much. I had my thoughts of what would happen, and I feel like I stand corrected because I thought I was. I talked to a friend at work. We were discussing what we thought could happen, and I'm looking forward to that. And I feel like we will get a sequel. Also, yeah, I just really don't have too much to say. I know a lot of people have been, making their feelings known. They thought it wasn't all that great. Oh, it's this, they don't feel how they should have ever did a standalone. It should always been, with Spider-Man, this and that and other and all that. Well, the thing is that they did the standalone. We're going to get probably another one, another one. He is contracted to do supposedly, I think, 3 of these. So we'll have to see how that's going to pan out. I will say one thing. I did enjoy the little treat that I got from Michelle's character within the movie. I thought was really good that I didn't expect to happen. That was really a nice little added little bonus, whichever. Let me put it like this. I didn't watch the TV spots, so I didn't want to see any of this stuff. I know they were showing stuff, and I just avoided it all intents and purposes. I didn't want to see none of it. So, but in the end, I mean, I enjoyed it for what it is. I put it like this. If it was one of those ones I really was hyped to see and I really enjoyed it, I'd be going to see it a second time. I'll only see this one time. I'll wait for it to come out, and I'll just add it to my collection with all the other stuff I'd like to get. That kind of lets you know how I kind of felt. It was okay for what it was. Now, out of a rating out of a 10, I'll give it about a 7.5. I thought it was pretty good for what it was, and I enjoyed it. I will say I really enjoyed Venom. The things he says, in the movie were hilarious at certain moments, and it needed to be, which I enjoyed. And I will say I enjoyed that much. Like I said, the banter between Eddie Brock and him were the highlight for me throughout this whole entire movie. So that's basically all I have to say with this actual movie. And I'm just going to keep it short. I said between 4 or 5 minutes, and I meant that. So you guys comment below. Let me know what you all liked about it. And with that said, I will see you guys on the next review. You guys take care.